TV timeout.
You are now the new soothsayer because you have foreseen the next mailbag question, my friend.
No way.
I'm amazed.
It has
at
nothing to do with the
Shut
fact
the
that it was on a
front
piece of paper right
door.
there.
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's good radio, Scott. Good radio. The next mailbag question comes from John. And John says, what do you think President Obama should do differently on housing policy?
Lose the next election.
Leave the White House. No political.
I didn't say anything.
No, you didn't say leave the White House. You didn't say it at all. That's just what I heard.
I don't think, seriously, I don't know if the president has a whole lot of. I don't think the president has a whole lot of say in any of this. It's
obviously not with the Supreme Court.
It's more Congress that's going to have more the.
What can they do?
Impact. Fed's going to have a big impact.
What can Washington do?
See that?
It's what they don't do sometimes, which is intrude. Honestly, I believe.
I'll throw something. I'll throw something out there. I mean, this is crazy.
We're breaking new ground.
And this isn't my idea. This has been floated around, but you can't really go to all of these performing assets because there's so many upside down homes that people are making their payments on, and investors hold that paper, and investors are being paid a return on that paper. All of that is completely legitimate. There was nothing evil or bad going on there. That is how our economy works. So you have the challenge, though, of these consumers or the homeowners having all of the pressure of all of their neighbors' houses being, sold for so much less than theirs. So you can't really go and do – people talk about principal reduction, and I don't think you can do principal reduction because that hurts the investors, and these are already performing assets. But I think what you can do is I think you can write down the mortgage to current market value and then take the difference and just have it – it's called a forbearance essentially, and you take the balance from what it's worth now to what you owe, and that just sits there silently, not accruing interest on the back end of the loan. So in 30 years, when you pay off the home, then you've got this little chunk that you have to do. But chances are in 10, 15 years, you're going to refinance that, wrap that back in, and you're going to pay it off. But that's a responsible way to make payments on current market value, and it's kicking the can down the road a little bit, but it's also being responsible for everybody.
Vote for Scott.
This is a box.
Vote for Scott.
Scott is outside of it.
There you go.
And he's thinking that way.
There's a lot of
every once in a while, you just got to ask a tough mailbag
Senator
question.
Shang.